7 AM. 7 AM. And the joys of being a parent. Well, and getting out of the way. Good. Bit of an unorthodox start to this because I've just mashed in, which I'll show you in a second. I forgot I'm putting bananas in it. So, and I forgot the bowl I was going to mash them in. So let's just quickly do this. 1. Big buggers, isn't it? Really quick. 2. I hope they all fit in it. Well, they will when I squash them down. 2. Sorry, very boring for you lot. But I thought someone might want to see me shoving bananas in. 3. Well, just how someone might want to see how bloody forgetful I am. Banoffee pie beer, Adam. Bananas. Right, I'll go through the recipe in a second. I just want to get these in. Right, there's the 4. So that's 6 bananas. Quite big ones as well. The reason I'm bagging them like this is because when I done the lemon meringue pie beer, I put biscuits and stuff in them. And oh, that's nice and squidgy now. And I got a stack of sparge. Didn't want the same thing with this, so I figured shove them in this bag, shove them in mash. Oh, that's all mashed up now. Look, can you hear that? Yeah, yucky. I'll turn you around. I'm doing it with my foot and my hand in messy, so shove it in. Pop. Like that. Put that on. Hang on, actually, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Right, so quickly, all in. It's a nice dark browny colour already. So start the timer. Timer has started. How is everybody? Hope you're all alright. Quickly. Move the ink pad onto the sparge water. My first brew at 7 AM. I know Hapless and John Anderson and Matthew Calaby like to get up at 4 AM and get it done. But this is my first kind of go at it. A bit disorientated this time in the morning, not going to lie. Even though I normally do get up at 5:36 with the children. I never have to use my brain really. Because I'm just watching fucking Paw Patrol or Dino Trucks or some crap. Right. Long intro, sorry about that. So, Banoffee pie beer. Going for a 1060, finishing 1021, around 5% beer. IBU's 25, SRM 22. Okay, so in this are 4 kilos of Golden Promise, 250 grams of chocolate, 500 grams of caramel malts, 250 grams of melanodin, 250 grams of amber, 250 grams of biscuit, and I'll be putting half a kilo of lactose in as well. In the bowl, it's 50 grams of Fuggles for bittering. I have 6 more bananas which are going to go in at flame out, and 6 more mashed up in the fermenter after 4 days. The yeast I will be using is this one, the Imperial Yeast Stefan. Now this one, they tell me, is stupidly banana, as in massive banana. Apparently once you try this one you'll never go back to White Labs or White Yeast, so I took them up on the challenge. So we'll see how it goes. Now the OG is supposed to be 1060 finishing 1021, however I ordered the Malt Miller's recipe kit for the first time just because I wanted to see if it made my life a lot easier, and it did. However, the crush doesn't seem very good on it. Like I swear I've seen loads that aren't actually crushed, or if they are, barely touched. So I'm a bit worried I'm going to miss my numbers quite a lot, and if I do, I will be sending an email to Rob, but we'll see. Maybe I'm worrying about nothing. Okay, so that's everything so far. I'll be back in a bit. So we're just about to come to a boil. I feel a little bit more awake now as it goes, a little bit more awake than I did earlier. So quickly, I just want to talk about this yeast really quickly, the Imperial Stefan yeast. It's the first time, maybe you lot can tell me different, that you've done it before, I think quite you can pitch from frozen even, I think. But this Stefan yeast, it says to keep it in the fridge until you pitch it, so you're supposed to pitch it cold. I don't know if it's going to increase the lag time or what, but apparently what you do. Right, anyway, so yeah, it's not 50 grams of Fuggles, because I got the alpha acids wrong, so mine were higher, so it's actually 40 grams of Fuggles. We're literally coming to the boil now. If you have a look, it's a really nice colour. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. So 40 grams of Fuggles going in. Start the timer, 60-minute boil. Catch you a bit later. Okay, so coming up to 5 minutes to go. Done 6 bananas here. Don't look like bananas. It looks like something else. But they were chopped up, mashed up, and I heated them up to 70 degrees. Let them cool, and then I'm going to shove them in the freezer. Good thing I found about that is you get a nice, almost caramelly banana smell. So that should be quite good. I hope. All right, there's been a while since I've shown you shoving some lactose in after them in boil up. Oh gosh. So we'll do that. Not very exciting, but it's filler. There we go. Nice 500 grams of lactose going in. And killing the boil, as per usual. So shove this in. Shit. Ugh. Why am I so cack-handed sometimes? Oh. There we go. Oh, this is fucking done getting. I can't be arsed now. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's give it a good stir. That's got it all. Lovely. Jubbly. And then, sorry, good shot of the back of my head that you had for ages. Almost finished. Yeast nutrient. Plug it, now that's done. I'll be back at flame out. Thank you very much. Right. Lid sanitised, 60 minutes is up. Shove in 6 mashed up bananas. Now, I don't know why I'm using real bananas in this, to be honest. In three stages, but I just fancied it just to see. I think if they do impart anything, you will definitely be able to tell them apart from the hef yeast, because hef yeast gives banana esters, but obviously it's not the same taste as a real banana. So I reckon even though they're both supposed to be banana, I think they will be completely different. So I'm hoping this works and imparts something, but we shall see. All right, so I'm going to leave these bananas in there now for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, not a huge amount of time. Now I'm going to chill it down, and I'll come back in a bit then. I'll speak to them. All right, so pitching yeast time. Take out the star san. Now, giving it real floppy packaging. It's cool. Anyway, giving it a good shake, massaged it a bit. Fermenter, stirred full. This is literally just straight out of the fridge. I don't know about this, but well, whatever. It's what the instructions say. With it. Wow, the bag smells massively of banana. That stinks. Wow. Anyway, nice colour, I think. I'm not going to show me filling up the fermenter because that's boring. I'll come back with the numbers. I can reach this. Okay, everybody. Now, this came out 1050 instead of 1060. Exactly 10 points. Now, not so long ago, there was quite a few people on the Facebook group that was talking about grain from the malt miller always missing out 10 points. And so, obviously, this morning when I was checking the pre-crushed grain, as I was doing it in, as I said to you at the beginning, it looked like it was a bad crush. It looked like there was still a fair amount intact, but I noticed this as I was pouring. So there's not a lot I've really done about it. And it's exactly 10 points. That's the first time it's happened to me. The grain should be fresh. I ordered it Monday, turned up Tuesday, today's Saturday. But it's exactly 10 points, so I'm not happy. Really, no, I'm not happy, to be honest. It's not my practices. I've been doing this for God knows how many years, so I know one. Exactly 10 points like everyone else. Shame, because that recipe builder section thing was fantastic. Saved all the hassle. Oh well. Looks like I won't be doing that again. Anyway, 1050. So fuck knows what it's going to turn out. It's supposed to be 5%. No, my luck will probably be 3 because of that grain. I know some people are going to comment saying, "Oh, it's probably something you did." No, man. 67, held it 60 minutes. It's exactly 10 points like everyone else. I'm not going to go on because the malt miller's great. Just won't be buying their recipe kits again. Or if I do, I'll crush it myself. Unless it's something, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. There's a great smell of banana already from it. So it's promising, smell-wise. Not sure if this will be a grain to glass. As per usual, you'll know because of the length of the video. If it's not, we'll do a taste test soon. If it is, you'll see me now. Have a good one, everyone. Evening, so time to add the bananas that have been pasteurised, pulped, pasteurised, and now waiting to go in here. It's been evening of day 4. And this yeast took off like a rocket. So, an absolute rocket. So anyway, let's get on with it. Start on my hands. Smells nice, banana. Let's get it in. So, this doesn't look very appetizing, I've got to say. But, you know, looks like something my dog done about half hour ago. Doesn't smell like something my dog done half hour ago though. It smells nice and banana-y. So let's drop that in. Plop all the way down. Let's get this mouthful back in. Oh. Right. All right. Good. As I said, that fermentation took off within 5 hours. I don't mean it was a slow bubble. After 5 hours, it was blub, 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 blub. And within 48, it was done. Well, done with the bubbler activity. Couldn't really see in there, I don't know from this angle, might have done. There was still some crowds on the top. So it's still doing its thing, blood. Still doing its thing. But that's in the bananas are in, I expect hopefully, to hear it start bubbling again tomorrow morning, if only a little bit. Gonna leave it now 10 days or so, then we'll keg it. And we'll come back for the taste test then. So yes, this will be a Granta glass, man. Oh, anyway, I'm about to go out of the shop. I will like a hobbit, and I'll catch you a lot later. Hello everyone, right. Yeah, it's getting cold. Am I out of focus? No, I'm just fucking ugly. Right, just noticed it probably looks like I've had a line and fallen over into it. Or something like that, but I haven't. I've been milling the grain for tomorrow's brew. And tomorrow's brew, Sunday's brew. Today is Friday. Sunday's brew, which is a coconut vanilla cream kolsch, which is what I'll be doing. So after this, there'll be another gap, because that will be a grain to glass too. But forget about that for now. Let's do the tasting of the Banoffee pie beer. Came out 4%. So as I've moaned about before, exactly 10 points off. Cost me some ABV, obviously. Not best pleased about. Anyway, I've got a keg of it down here. It's not ready to go on yet, because I don't have space to fucking put it, basically. So I've put one in here for Timmy Jenkins. And the only bottle I had left for myself was this fucking bad boy. Okay. So I do all these mad beers, and I normally kind of know how they're going to turn out, and I'm normally quite accurate with it, and it normally turns out as I intended it to. Turkish Delight beer, Citra raspberry smoothie, coconut beer, the ice cream wheat, even the lemon meringue pie came out how I wanted it to. This is the first one where I'm a bit nervous, because it could either go one of two ways really, because of all the malt. It could just be completely fucked and confused and not, or it could be really good. So we'll have to see. It's been 2 3/4 weeks in a bottle. Let's see. A hiss would be nice to begin with. Good, we got that. I only put 2 carb drops in this, so let's hope it's carved enough. And it is. So it's dark. It's a bit like a porter. It's got that, you can't really see, to be honest, can you? It's got a nice hue to it. Definitely dark. And that's how we're looking. I'm getting the roasted malt. Getting chocolate. Getting some banana too. So, the nose is quite promising, even though I wanted it. There's not as much banana as I was hoping on the aroma. So I'm hoping it will be there in the taste. I mean, head's hanging around, the head's an off-white colour, as it would be with all the chocolate and whatnot in it. I think the colour's fantastic, to be honest. Anyway, let's give it a whirl and honestly see what it's like. Okay, so cheers. The body is fucking wicked. That's so full bodied. That's really nice actually. The banana's there. One thing I will say, it's very young. So there is a tiny bit of astringency of sorts, which will mellow. I know it will. Apart from that, you've got the banana, you've got the chocolate, for sure. creamy. Slight sweetness at the back end. Okay, is it a Banoffee pie? Oh, I don't know, you know, I was going to say no, but once you suck down, you do get that chocolatey, banana-y, caramelly. I need that astringency to duck out a little bit, which obviously it will. Because I don't think it's astringency as in it's going to be there forever, it's just because it's young. Excuse me. Yeah, there's more banana there now. Maybe not Banoffee. I don't know. It's fucking nice. Whatever, man. That's really good. I like that. But yeah, man, that's good. You know, the more you drink it, I think after the first few mouthfuls, that astringency, if that's what it is, drops right off. I get the bananas, so you get the banana malt, and as you swallow, that might be what it is actually, not astringency. I get the taste of the real banana that you'd have if you got a banana and put it in a blender and made a smoothie. You get banana hit from the yeast, you get the chocolate malt, the caramel, and then once you've swallowed, there, just on the back of your tongue, you get the real banana. You can easily tell the difference between the yeast and the real banana. The real banana, which I didn't think would have a huge impact, is there, and it's quite noticeable. You know, if you eat a banana and then you wait a couple of minutes and it's still there, that's what I'm getting here. Man, that's interesting. You know what? The more I'm drinking this, the more I'm liking this. I bet it's going to be even better on cake. Might not be to all palates, but if you're one of those people that only drinks English IPAs with Fuggles and Challenger, then chances are you won't be watching this fucking channel anyway. But there you go again. There's a real banana. That's fucking brilliant. Right, I would say this is a success. Would I say it's bang on what Banoffee pie tastes like? No, probably not. Is it nice, banana-y, chocolatey, caramelly? Yes, it is. Does shoving however many bananas I put in there, 18 bananas in 3 different stages, do anything? Fuck yeah. Yeah, it does, massively. Not on the initial hit, but once you've swallowed, it's just there in spades. So definitely something to think about when experimenting a bit more with banana. Definitely. I don't know if heating them up, slightly browning them off made a difference. But I'm happy with that. Well happy. Don't know if that's just summing up people were after. I got a keg of it and I am so looking forward to drinking it. Okay, thanks everyone. Next video coming up will be my coconut vanilla cream Kolsch. Or maybe because it's not from Cologne, I should call it a Kolk. So that's what I'm going to call it. Right, I've been waffling for far too long. Thank you very much everyone and have a fantastic weekend.